Hey everybody, welcome to Adventure Craft. This is a game that my friend and fellow YouTuber Fo Hamner told me I should check out because he thought I would like it. I actually ran around, did a little bit with the game, kind of got used to the basics, and decided I would bring you in here to show it off to you. In the background you can see goblins going at it with some boars, I guess. Let's go ahead and jump in here though. We're going to do a new game. Yes, that's fine. We'll start a new game. We do have a previous save, that's fine. We have some tips here. We're going to go ahead and skip those because you already know them. So here we are, we've got a checklist here. They've got a list together they want you to walk through. It's kind of a good way to learn the game, so we will be doing that as well. Food meter, health, we have a hot bar here. We have swappable weapon slots. So yeah, we are dropped into this action, RPG, kind of open world game. We can run around, gather things, build all kinds of stuff. We can beat up chests to get things out of it. We start hitting some wood here as you do. So as I select things, I'll automatically start attacking them. And what we're going to do is we're going to look to start with the basic tools here. It says find and eat some food is one of the first things they actually want us to do. And that's a good idea. I previously started with other things and had trouble with that. Let's go ahead and gather up some food. I had a blueprint jump out there too, so that's funny, from the blueberry plant. So anyway, let's go ahead and stop there. So we've gathered up some of the food here, and we'll bring up the inventory. So we have the different tabs here, different categories of items and everything that we're going to pick up. And then we have the blueprint tab here that shows the different things that we can make. We've learned some things. For example, we can now make a blueberry handful. And we have some, not storage, some of the basic workbench kind of stuff, and then weapons, clubs, axe, stuff like that. So we definitely want to get an axe going, and maybe even a pickaxe would be nice. So in order to do that, we need to get a club, and in order to do the club, you can see that it says we need to combine these two together, a log and a stick. So the way this works is we can actually take a log over here. We've got a couple options. We can cut it, or we can flatten it. So if I flatten it, you can see it makes sawdust. If we cut it though, we get planks. I'm gonna actually need some more wood. Now if I bring this back up here, I can cut it again and get some sticks. Just go ahead and make those into sticks. And we'll gather some more wood. Now at the bottom of the list over there, you can see that if we collect 100 logs, we can build a house. And when we finish the full list, we actually get an attack dog. This is something I've not played with yet. I've done most of these with my previous save, but I didn't do the house. So I'm still not sure exactly how all of that pans out. I did watch Fo Hamner's video, so I've seen him kind of build and place a house, but I just haven't done it myself. Into the inventory. Now we do want to keep, let's see, one log, or 2 logs actually. So we're going to hang on to 2 for now. And I always have to look. What does it take? 1 log, 1 stick. We're going to actually do, not that. There we go. Okay, take this out and do another one so we have 2. Okay, now let's look again. We need a log and a plank with that. A log and a plank. Oh, right, we need more logs. It's like, hey, what's going on here? This is supposed to work. We need some logs. And you can see the meter, we're about to break this thing down. It kind of breaks down into a stump. Obviously, when you have the axe, this goes faster. I think you get some more logs out of it as well, but I don't know. Maybe it just goes faster. So we're going to bring the club over there, go to the log tab, put that in, and then plank. That's what it was. I am so terrible at remembering these. So bad. So we're going to drag that to the number 1 slot. Then we're going to take this club, bring that in. I think it's a stick to do the pickaxe. A log, a stick, in the club. Right. Log. I meant the club. Oh wait, log, stick, club. Yeah. I don't know if you can do these out of order. Can we switch those around? Stick, log. Looks like it. So now I've got those 2 equipped there. I can actually hit E and you'll see them switch down at the bottom. So here we are. We've got the stick. We do want to make the berries. Let's see if we can do that. Food. So, right, we just need to take this out here. Oh, do we not have enough to do that yet? Oh, it takes 6. Well, we are hungry, so we need to get on that. Now you can see we got a goblin nearby. That's no good. That's cool, though. We're definitely gathering things a lot better with this guy. We're going to try to steer clear of him. And you can see we actually have some of the handfuls down there right now, so let's go ahead and hit that number. We healed, and see our food meter is getting low. I'm trying to see if we can run across anymore. Can't fit through there. So there is some down there. I will have to go into the camp a little bit. We're going to try to just shortcut around this thing. Did I get their attention? I'm not sure. Looks like I might have. Try to pick some of this stuff up. No, leave me alone. You don't want to eat me. Okay, we may have to fight this guy to keep him off. I haven't done a lot of fighting in this game either. I've been trying to keep things pretty safe here. There we go. Cut him down. Now, he had a skull with a 1 up here above his head. If I remember correctly, I saw a tip that said that if you see that, it means that they have the ability to kill you with 1 hit. Now, unfortunately, I'm a little lost. Okay, cool. I was kind of thought I would build over here, kind of get things prepped here. Now, what happens when you die, you may be wondering. When you die, you drop your bag, and all you have to do is run into it. It picks everything back up again, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and jump in here. And, oh right, we just need to bring these over to here. You guys. Okay, that's the only one I can do. And it's kind of cool because we got the food tab here, but if I was in another tab and I dragged it in, it automatically sorts into the categories. So I'm a little torn on that. Part of me wants just everything to be in one area versus being categorized, or maybe if there was an all tab you could hit and a scroll bar or something to see everything, that might be kind of cool. Still a little torn there. But there we go. We got some food. Let's go ahead and eat that. We'll watch our food meter here. So each one is filling up one of the food meters, and it is healing us at the same time. And then we could eat the individual one, but that didn't do much. So you can see we've actually progressed through the list pretty well. We do need to build a campfire, so let's go ahead and check that out. It's here. Okay, so to build a campfire, we need stick, kindling, and flint. I don't think we have flint at all. Let me start doing this. Now, here's the thing. Can I keep hitting? No. So I guess when you open your inventory, it interrupts it. 3 stick, 2 kindling. We definitely have that. So what we need to get working on here is stone. We're going to switch out to the pick. Rather, we need flint. So I'm hoping that was stone back there, but that guy was hanging out. Let's go bust this up. Now, you see blueprints are actually falling out too. This is a thing that you'll find, and it's kind of another way to learn new things. Looks like we picked up stone slab. But we do have a flint. Excellent. 3 stick. Where's that? 3 stick, 2 of these. We'll just do 14. One of those guys. There we go. We have the campfire. Now we can just bring this down to the number 1 slot. We can hit 1. There we go. And it is placed. So we now... No, don't attack the campfire. Oh, it does look like it's doing damage. I forgot. You actually attack it and it lights it up. But I think, yeah. Okay, so we actually do attack this, and you'll see it fills the bar. I totally forgot about that. Excellent. Now the light's good because it keeps enemies at bay. So what we need to do now is we need to gather wood. A whole lot of wood in order to get a house built. Pretty good chunk coming off here. I'm just going to go ahead and let this kind of pile down. There we go. All kinds of log. It's kind of cool. It shows you the total. So we've got 19 so far, 20. I like that it shows how many you have in your inventory. 21. Okay, so what are we at? 27. Now I want to do on a look. Let's jump in here because we had new. Okay, so it was just the stone slab. That's fine. Maybe we learned a couple other things, but in that same category. But that may have been it. I think we just broke our we broke our axe. It goes pretty quick. Let's stand over here by the fire. We are hungry too. Let's go ahead and try to find some food. That guy's busting down a tree. No! Leave me alone. Let's see if we can find some berries up here somewhere. Now this definitely is a part of the game I noticed from what I've seen. You do end up running around a lot. There's obviously a lot of exploration, but there's also a lot of enemies kind of rolling around, and it seems like and sometimes it's best to run than fight. Get some chests up here. All kinds of goodies. Are you going to attack me? I can't tell. Okay, there's this guy running around. We're going to bring out the pick. Probably not the best weapon, but... Ooh. It says he can really hurt us. You can see it does a little icon there in the bottom right of the screen if I move up here. It's kind of cool. It's showing you where the campfire is. I think that's pretty sweet. If you really just need to you're in a hurry and trying to get away. Food is still an issue for us right now, but... Okay, let's move up here. No! There's a chicken back there. There we go. See what we can do with him. Looks like feathers and an egg. Interesting. So you can see we actually have some apples too. Just noticing that. Okay, what is this guy? Golden apple. Let's eat it. Wow, that filled us up a lot. Oh, and we have an attack boost. It's counting down though. 5, 4, 3. It looks like it made us faster too. Yeah, definitely. Very cool. So those are really good to hang on to then. I had no idea. So there is a lot to this game, I think. Like I said, I was watching some videos before, and in those videos see all kinds of creatures, all kinds of locations, weird structures, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, if you're looking for, you know, that kind of game, if you really liked things like Don't Starve, like that was one of the things I really liked about it, was the adventure aspect, the exploration, running around, finding new things, new creatures, stuff like that. I've been enjoying this so far, so definitely check it out. I'll have the information as well down in the description. Right now, you can actually download the demo for free, which is what I'm playing. They have been greenlit on Steam as well, so it will be arriving there at some point. Let's see. We're getting desperate here. Not super desperate, I suppose, but I do want to get food. It does go fast. I'll try to gather this up real quick. Is it any faster? Oh, I broke the pick. Bummer. Okay. Okay, let's keep it at that. Let's see what else we can do. Oh no! Why are you right here? Well, anyway, I'm gonna spawn right here if I die. So I think what I might do is like try to hit this guy. Oop. Yeah, I barely did any damage. I definitely need a weapon. So what I'm gonna do is I think I might actually trail these guys off because I'm gonna spawn over here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna drop all my stuff though. I just want to keep them a little bit away from the base. Maybe I can lose them though in these trees. What if I go down? Nope. Nah, they're pretty smart. They try to go around. I thought I would try to get them stuck. Anyway, I may just kind of lose to these guys here at some point. I don't know if I can hit on the run very well. It's hard to click them like that. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're back on our feet. Here's our bag. Let's actually just jet down here. Nope, he's following me. Come on over here. Okay, maybe he's going to stay over there. Excellent. Okay, so I want to look through here. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if we got anything new. I picked up some blueprints, but wasn't paying close attention. So we have an apple pie we've learned. Excellent. We do have a trunk, which would be nice. Store some stuff there, rather than having to go back for everything. Well, let's go ahead and work on this really quick. I'll make some of those guys. We'll cut up some of those. And once again, I have to remind myself here. What do we have? A log and a stick. Log and a stick. One log, one stick. Go. Make 2 of those. Let's just go ahead and make some more of those. Why not? Excellent. And then it was... Let's get one of these over here. Once again, we have to look. It's a log and a plank, and a log and a stick. Log, plank, and another one. And then a log and a stick. I'm basically making 2 of each thing. 2 picks, 2 axes. I see those guys running past me in the corner. I guess they're ignoring me for now. Okay, there we go. So we are re-equipped at this point. So we could definitely start going for logs. I was actually hoping to get some kind of new recipe. I don't know if you can experiment, actually. I don't know if you can just kind of put things in and learn recipes that way, or if you have to find them. I really don't know. Let's see. They do have a repair, and that's with scrap wood. They do have some scrap wood, so I can repair. I didn't have to make multiple, but that's okay. When in a hurry, it's nice to be able to just pull those out. So let's go ahead and gather some wood, see where we're at. We are at, what is that? That was 21 kindling. I think we're in the 30s at this point. So we just have a bunch of logging to do here, and then we can get the house set up. Okay, we are just about there. I think we're about to hit 100 wood. There we go. We have 100 logs. So we press the hammer to open the build menu and build our first house. Excellent. So there, I can see some smoke down at the edge of the screen there. I don't want to go too close though. It's probably pretty dangerous. So I did get a bunch of apples off of some of the trees down there, and that's when I actually noticed the trees had apples on them. So there's kind of a visual indicator, which is cool. Let's see. Campfire is toast. May have needed to do that with my fist versus the axe. I can't remember. So anyway, I think I'm gonna... Should we do that? You know what? Let's wait. Let's go ahead and build the house. I think it's gonna be just somewhere in here. This looks flat enough. Cleared out enough anyway. Let's go ahead and hit the hammer. Okay. So we have add 100 logs. So there's some. Okay, what's going on here? So we have a cottage. I guess you can do more. Let's go ahead and build that. There we go. So we can actually drag this around. You can see it's blocked in some areas. Not blocked here though. How about over here? Let's see. I think this is good here. You have a problem. Let's see. Can we not build it anywhere here? What's going on here? None of these places are good. Let's go ahead and move around a little bit. We'll take a peek. Maybe try to clear some of this stuff out. I don't know if you can clear these guys out or not. Small rock. Switch to the pick there. Much faster. Excellent. Okay, so I don't know if that's the problem or not. Let's go ahead and try this again. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Boom, house down, and there's our puppy. Puppy roaming about. I don't know that I can select the puppy. So if we walk inside here, very cool. Got our own place. So I'm assuming I can build things in here, different pieces of furniture, stuff like that. Let's see, do we have any new... it looks like we do have some new recipes here. We got a metal dish. That's cool. We do have goblin pants. Goblin pants repair. Excellent. Very cool. So we have the house here. This got us through the list. We're pretty set now with our home. And there's much more exploring and gathering and crafting to do, I'm sure. Looking forward to checking out this game some more. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I wanted to give you a quick look at it, see what you guys thought, and if you're interested, you can head on over to the website and get it. I'll have all of that information down below. I believe it's adventurecraftgame.com, but again, I'll have that in the description. I'll link to the Greenlight version of it on Steam, or at least the information there on Steam, so you can check that out. Follow it so you know when it's up again, but or actually when it's just up, not again. When it becomes available on Steam. So anyway, thanks again for stopping in, everybody. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time. Okay, puppy, you gonna help fight or what? Let's do this. Chomp him up. Yeah, chomp him. You got this. Here, I'll jump in too. There we go. Very cool. Oh, you're gonna attack the tree too? Here, how about this? What if I walk away? No. You only care if I'm doing it.